I have played Hood over 10 hours now. I have seen all the maps multiple times. I have won and lost many games. And I want to tell you now, honestly, in my opinion, if this game is good or am I going to uninstall it? Because, you see, it has one stinky design philosophy in it, and we need to talk about it. My name is kenjninja, and on this channel I like the gameplay that is fast, stealthy, and deadly. So if you're into that, then we're in good company. Now, I have almost maxed out the Hunter, who is like the sneakiest of sneakies in this 4-character lineup. I've tried the Archer, the Robin Hood fellow, and John the Brawler. They were okay. The Monk, I don't touch, cause it ain't my style. Before I show you my pretty awesome assassin gameplay and talk about the Zombitch, here are my perks. I value speed overall, and that's why I usually go for the perks that offer me movement speed. I also play an extra little game with myself where I have to stay alive as long as I can, and it's more fun to stay alive than watch the respawn screen. Am I right? But most of the perks I don't really like. There needs to be more to make the games more unique. Like you cannot heal yourself in the game. Only the Monk can heal you. I get the team play aspect, but I wish you could be more self-sufficient. Maybe I could heal myself up after player assassination with some like vampire perk or something. Like the perks right now, they don't impress me much. Hideout. One thing I want to mention while I am in the hideout, I wish that this game would do more with it. It has potential. I wish that the ruins would get upgraded when I upgrade my hideout. Maybe you could see some of your achievements in a form of trophies, or maybe you could see your buildings get upgraded and have better visuals, better styles, better looking armor and weapons around them. I wish that there were some NPCs offering services and stories or mini games, you know, to add general life to it. Maybe hang around with other players who you have friended, like sharing the place. It would make the game feel more alive, and so far it's just empty, soulless and dead. But it has potential. Also, the skins and weapons don't really make me want to go after them. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. The Widow seems nice though. They can take our lives, but they will never take our freedom! Anyway, the game. First, I have to say that I love the vibes. I love the medieval stealth, rogues, knights, castles, all that jazz. I like when games take themselves seriously and we don't have neon purple players running around with 10-foot bananas hitting each other for the lulls. So after 10 hours I know pretty much all the layout of all the maps. Some maps are bigger, and winning the games takes a bit of luck on those maps. Like once, on the bigger map, the Sheriff and the Vault spawned so close to the enemy team that we were still looking around for them when they were actually already extracting the damn thing. Lady Luck, you son bitch. As for the balance of the characters, I think they are nicely balanced. The combat feels good, and when you learn to parry and dodge and aim, I mean, you're good. I play the Hunter, and only the Hunter. The Hunter, so to say, you know, that's my style. And I know what my strengths and weaknesses are. There is no use for me to carry the chest, but I can be a valuable player to get spawn points and sabotage the unsuspecting enemies. Always gotta play into your strengths, and mine is doing it from the behind, if you know what I mean. So moving fast and assassination is the name of the game, and I have to say I love the movement and control in this game. It's smooth AF. Also no performance issues for me so far, so that's good. But there was one thing where assassinations and picking up stuff is binded under one key. And once the enemy player was next to the chest and I was like trying to kill them, but instead I picked up the chest and then I got smashed. It's funny, but annoying. But also funny. So the animation. Sometimes the animation takes a long time and you will get killed during it. And you cannot cancel them. Like once I was picking up the chest in another game and I saw the enemy hunter coming at me over my shoulder. And I could not cancel the damn slow animation for the life of me. I just had to watch my beautiful assassin die. I wish you could cancel the stuff when it makes sense. And also you cannot drop down from the ladders while you're climbing them. Like, what's up with that? Oh yeah, the NPCs. I was concerned that the NPCs are too easy and you can just pretty much ignore them, and for the most part you can, if you know what you're doing and have had some practice. Otherwise they can one-shot you. And I love that. I love the difficulty of the NPCs. I even wish that it was more difficult, and I wish they had more variety to them. Maybe even add a group of NPCs patrolling randomly the areas to add more difficulty and, you know, funny moments. And also coming back to the maps, I think they definitely need to add more maps, but also maybe something more with them, some events or something. Don't get me wrong, I do like the gameplay loop of just assassinating people. That's what increases the blood flow into my unit, but for the longevity of the game, it ain't gonna cut it. Now, before I talk about the biggest main issue I have with the game, which will probably make me want to uninstall this, let me just go over a few minor gripes. The matchmaking. It can take sometimes up to 5 minutes to get into the game. I am an impatient man. I like speed and you know, doing it from the behind. just get me into the game and go. But I usually watch some YouTube on the other monitor at the same time, so it's no biggie. It's just annoying. I guess it's just not too many players. Also, level 30s are put together with level 1s, which is, well, too bad for the level 1s, you know, get good. But so far, no signs of microtransactions, so hopefully that stays that way. So, the main issue. Getting the key, getting to the vault, grabbing the chest, then winching up the chest is pointless. You see, the team who wins the match gets 75% of the loot. So you could just sit there, talk about how pretty Marianne is with your lads, while the enemy team runs around being all badass and stuff. Then at the last minute run in with your ultimates up and just steal the show. Bada bing bada bam, GG. It's only the last pretty much 10 seconds that matters in the game. There have been many long games where my team tried their best and just in the last moment got the chest yoinked from under us. Hey, I'm not complaining. Kudos to the enemy team. Like I said, I get my kicks from backstabs. I would like that the entire chain of objectives would be a challenging, nerve-wracking, you know, event. That when you get the key, you get to keep the money within your team. When you open up the vault, you get to keep your money with your team. And when you do it all flawlessly, you get a bonus or something, some extra juicy pesos. Right now, when everyone has found their favorite character, and map and perks, it's just, you know, waiting around. So please, it is a beautiful, good game. I like it, and this needs to be fixed. So how to make the game better, in my opinion? Well, I would also like to wish that the supporting element would also be rewarded. Like capturing points, healing others, not raising the alarm, not killing anyone would earn like extra rewards. Maybe the maps could have some special objectives, like taking out the sheriff in some interesting way, or like killing all the guards, or like killing all the guards, but like put in there a heck ton of more guards, like a group of patrolling guards, or like enemy archers who like shower down rain of arrows every once in a while, and some, you know, don't step into the fire situation. Because right now, after 10 hours of playing, this game is getting a bit stale, and only after 10 hours. Please think of something interesting with the hideout. Now, I know there's a new character and a new map coming, but that's it for the year one. Also, there is major gameplay additions. I'm really curious what is that all about. Hopefully that increases more blood flow into my unit. But what do you think about the game? Who's your favorite character? And do you see yourself playing this game for years to come? Let me know. Also, if you like your rogues and thieves and assassins in your video games, then please consider backstabbing that subscribe button. Until then, keep to the shadows, eh?